This is a quick introduction to the remote functions for the RcFarmArm. This green key here is merely a safety interlock device to immobilize it. Leave it in the on position all the time. The E-stop here is the important thing on the remote. You need to pull this up to get the remote into the active state. You also need to have the E-stop of the box up and the key in the on position. When you press the on button on the remote here, that puts the key of the tractor in the on position, turns the remote system on at the same time. The red light will come on when the key activates the accessory position of the key, showing that the key is in the on position, which lets you now start the tractor by holding the unlock and pressing the on start button. It will roll the starter over the key to the key on position, and releasing it, it goes back. Now to turn the PTO on, you also need to press the unlock button and hold it, and then you can turn the PTO on. Yellow light is on, yellow buttons. To turn the PTO off, simply press the PTO off. On most tractors, there's only RPM 1, especially on all the Deeres. CNH, Fendt, Kloss have RPM 1 and 2. So we push the RPM 1 button. It's going to extend to its maximum position, and we use the field cruise to set that point. Because you're not in the tractor, it's the only way you're going to get the auger or whatever you're running to run at that RPM that you want it to be at without having to monitor it. Pressing RPM 1 again, or even RPM 2, will bring it back to the idle position. Hydraulic 1, when depressed, goes in, blue light on. Hydraulic 2, when depressed, goes in, white light on. Button 1 and 2 are latch relay pins. So one on, one off. And button 3 and 4 are momentary and reversing polarity, which is how we run our steering servo. That 4-pin connector is on the back of the box. When you hit the E-stop, that shuts everything off, and the red light will go off when the key goes off. Another function of these remotes are, if I have this remote on, and if you have the second remote and you roll the E-stop and you press the on button there, it also can control it at the same time. But any one of these remote E-stops will now shut the tractor off.